When you have a situation where you need advice to make a big decision, where do you go? Do you seek family and friends who have the same values and faith, and are you looking for a friend rooted in Scripture? Unfortunately, some people listen to those that are speaking peer pressure, cultural trends, or even just plain old foolishness. In Numbers 13, we find the story of the Israelites camped at the border to the Promised Land. They had just left Egypt, and they saw God's power as the Egyptian army was destroyed in the Red Sea. The people chose to listen to the fearful majority report of 10 spies rather than the faith-filled minority report of Caleb and Joshua. All 12 agreed that the land was beautiful and fruitful, but 10 were alarmed and frightened by the fortified cities and fearful warriors. God was so upset with the people complaining and saying that they wanted to go back to Egypt that God told Moses that he was going to destroy them, as we read in Numbers 14:12. I will strike them down with a plague and destroy them, but I will make you into a nation greater and stronger than they. Israel refused to trust the Lord and obey his command to enter the Promised Land. They forsook their covenant obligations. They failed to live up to their identity as his treasured possession from Exodus 19:5 and as a kingdom of priests and a holy nation in Exodus 19:6. Moses interceded for the nation, and God changed his mind to not destroy them. I'm sure you know the rest of the story of the Israelites being in the desert for 40 years before again coming to enter into the Promised Land. Have you ever been standing on the border and not taken that step of faith and courage? Have you looked for advice from others who do not share your beliefs and values? Today, ask God to give you the courage to step out on faith, to follow him, and consider what next step he might be asking you to take.